Hi again, Doug here from x-framesfpv, and today I've got a follow-up video for you. This is the conclusion to the Graupner Alpha 110. Now, we showed you in a kind of a mini review this Graupner Alpha 110 with the FPV, and then also its counterpart without FPV, and of course FPV is the one that I have kept for myself. And I have had a lot of fun with this. It has exceeded my expectations in every single way. And I've got a video here. This is just a quick video. Went over to Pyro Drone. He's local here at Surge over there at Pyro Drone. Him and John gave him a chance to fly it just inside the shop there. So let's go to that video and you can kind of just see just really quickly, this is the first time they ever got their hands on it, kind of some flight video. Yeah, it's
this push in and push. I put it right and I let go. Oh, very cool, man.
recovers pretty decent.
Yeah.
Give it the like.
You can get used to it and have it recover faster. John.
I brought 2 batteries so both of you could fly it.
Wow, yeah, it has power. You know, when it has good power, it overshoots. It makes. Yeah, like.
And you can go in and control the rates on it too. It's fully programmable.
Flip it. Look at it, it's moving.
You can hear it, like.
That's very good. The nice thing is, when it does hard turns, it doesn't oscillate. You know, it just rocks forward.
But this has a lot of power.
Now it's gonna break. Yeah. Little baby.
This is really fun. Wow.
Well, as you can tell, they had a good time with it, and this will surprise you as far as how much power it has. Now, I had mentioned in my previous video, you know, kind of comparing this to the Tiny Whoop, and that's not an accurate comparison because the Tiny Whoop is really built more for kind of slow flight, going up underneath things and around and that kind of thing, and that's not really what this is for. Now, you can fly this inside without any problem. Because it is brushed and it doesn't need a lot of heavy ESCs and that kind of thing, this is still really nice and light, a lot lighter than if you were to build. There are some 110 brushless drones or quadcopters out there, and they're quite a bit heavy. And the problem with flying those indoors, if you hit something, you're probably going to break it. So this is light enough, it's small enough. The motors on here, one of the reasons this thing has so much power, these are 10 millimeter motors, and those are huge compared to the 6.5 in the Inductrix or the Tiny Whoop. Same thing with the Nano QX, it has 6.5. The Alias, which is from Traxxas, that has 8.5 millimeter, and so does the Dromeda. And so you can see these are quite a bit bigger, and this is a lot smaller drone than the Dromeda or the Alias is. And I just have had a blast with it. And one of the things I think to kind of put, you know, like, okay, why would I spend the $150? We talked about the remote. Well, here's the remote, right? Cheeserific. It is terrible to hold, to just the feel as far as the plastic. I mean, it's terrible. However, it kind of feels good in the hands. You know, I'm a thumbs guy, and even Serge and John both mentioned how good it kind of feels. It's kind of cambered in here, and so it works well. It looks terrible. It is the worst plastic that I've ever seen. You know, even my my little CX-10, the tiny little one that we all started with and had a lot of fun with, the plastic on that remote is better than this. So, but they did a good job as far as feel, so I will give that to them. But you know, this is $150 ready to fly. Comes with the remote. It comes with one battery and a charger. Now, I will say the nice thing is that I was able to buy batteries from Amazon Prime shipped to me for free for $20, and I got 6 of them. And they work just as good as the Graupner ones. The Graupner ones are only 25C, and so were these. So they're single cell, 350 milliamp. But plenty of battery life, plenty of power. But the reason I suggest this to people, and I suggested it to my customer in Texas that buys a lot of my stuff, because he has a shop and he wants to be able to fly in there and have fun if it's raining or whatever, and this is perfect for that. But it also has enough power, and is agile enough and quick in the turns enough to where you can actually get some practice in with this thing, and it can actually, that practice can really transfer into a race and how well you do. I was surprised at how fast I could get this moving and turning. I really was. So, 150, it's a lot of money. It's not really a lot of money. You know, if you build a tiny whoop, by the time you're done, you put the motors in it, you put the FPV on top. It's at least that much. I know they're coming out with a new one, but that has FPV built into it. But I still think this is worth $150. You can bind this. I know with the Graupner radios, I'm trying to find out if it will bind with anything else, and I'm not sure about that, but I know it will bind with the Graupner radios. But, you know, give one of these a try, and you will have a blast with it. And it's something, if you go out and race and you got a friend wants to try it, man, throw one of these in their hands. They will just have a blast, because you can put it in angle mode, and then it's very safe for them. And like I said, you can switch it to rate mode. As in addition, you can change the rates. It's done through, I'm not sure what the software is. I've not done a lot of research on it because I've been so busy, but I do know the rates are adjustable. This is a tunable flight controller. So I hope you guys are getting something out of these videos. I hope if you get one of these, you have as much fun with it as I have. And I just love sitting here at my desk and just throwing a battery in it and having fun. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for the guys who have subscribed to me. And if you have a build that you want me to do, or you want to check out the builds that I do, go check out my website at x-framesfpv.com. That's x-framesfpv.com. That's x-framesfpv.com. And that'll give you kind of a list of what I do and some prices. But hope you guys have a chance to fly and enjoy your day.